stand up. Y'all want to be shown.
We're gonna taste
honey?
everything. It's just a vegetable soup that I make.
Vegetable soup.
What were the seasonings that you put in? Did you put any seasonings?
Just salt, pepper, garlic, onion. All of your vegetables are gonna have a lot of flavor, especially when you get the corn in there. The cob gives a lot of flavor to the stock. All your garlic, onion, you got all the vegetables. So this is just pretty much a vegetable soup, and then and then tomatoes. That's it.
Angela, sit down.
And I always keep
Leave
a
the baby
soup.
alone.
I garnish mine with lime and cilantro. Y'all don't have to do that, but that's the way I eat mine, with lime and cilantro. Yeah.
I heard you mention Parmesan cheese. Do you use any other kind of cheese?
Yes, I'm not a big cheese person, so my family is. We don't. Everyone does different things with us. We eat dairy. We don't eat wheat. We do no bread products, so no tortillas, no pasta. We don't eat any of that.
So for your veggie burgers, do you put them in?
I'm gonna put them in butter leaf lettuce that I have. That was my thinking, the lettuce. So it's gonna be like a lettuce burger, whatever.
Protein burger in and out?
Yeah.
Turn on, babe.
It doesn't work, remember?
Are you serious?
Remember? Yes, it's all broken. Okay. So, y'all can stand up. Y'all don't have to sit down because y'all can't see anything. While we're for quinoa, you need a fine mesh strainer.
Pastor Jerry, can you not video it?
What?
Can you not video it?
And we're gonna test. So we'll taste. You guys can test and. Okay. So you guys make rice? Okay. So quinoa is the same way. It's 2 to 1. Just like rice.
I need. Do you want me to serve the soup or something? What?
Oh, well, I was gonna wait. I mean,
Okay.
I'll get the quinoa and then we can start tasting.
Okay.
So, important thing about quinoa, it has to be rinsed, just like you rinse rice. Well, I rinse white. So I'm gonna make 2 cups quinoa. 2 cups. That's how I normally make it, 2 cups. And the reason why I'm doing this now before I start cooking my onions and my bell pepper and anything else is because I want the quinoa to dry some because I'm going to toast it in the oil. Let it toast a little bit.
2 cups quinoa, okay.
Okay. So you guys got to see this. I can't tell you to show y'all this. Y'all want to see? Okay. So when you rinse it, it has like a little white film on it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's very slight. It's so you're going to rinse it until you don't see that white film.
Okay.
They say it makes it bitter. So when I learned how to make it, that's the way I made it. I've always, so if it ain't broke, I ain't trying to fix it. So I'm just going to keep washing it until I see that. It's just a small white film. I just rinse it until I get that white film off of there.
Okay. So are we white film in the water? Or?
No, if you look very closely, now it's clearing up. But when you first do it, it looks kind of cloudy.
Okay.
It's not really white, but it's cloudy. It won't be white. Like now it's starting to clear up.
Water's going and it looks kind of hot. That's
Or like when you're rinsing off rice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's not as going to be, rice has a lot more starch.
Right. Okay.
They say that it makes it bitter. So I'm going to rinse this and basically, I'm going to try to get as much water as I can out of it.
Okay.
And I'm basically going to sit there and let it dry before I cook everything else.
Okay.
And this is quinoa, if you guys don't know what it is. I got that at Costco for the whole bag. I found that it was cheaper there, but you can buy it in the bins anywhere.
So first lady, they have quinoa, because we got some at Costco, but it was not in that bag. But it was in a brown bag, I think.
Was it? That's organic. Was it organic?
Yeah, it's organic.
Okay, they may have changed. They changed bag.
Oh, okay.
Was it cooked or? Because they have a cooked one. It was like that. Okay.
No, it's not cooked, but it was just not the same one that you had, and I was just wondering.
Was it quinoa the same? Because I seen quinoa a different color, like a.
Yeah, they do have different colors, and you can. And
brownish.
No,
yes.
it was just,
They have
just
red
like that.
quinoa. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
I've seen that.
before I cook any onion or whatever, you always warm your pan. You know, you don't start with the whole pan. Okay. And
That's for the quinoa right now.
correct.
So all of those.
About 2 tablespoons. Maybe.
Just to coat the bottom of it?
Correct.
Type of thing?
I'm gonna get my onion before I start my bell pepper. Hold on. I've been using this all day. You don't have to shake this.
Some people don't want to cut.
I meant to sharpen them before I started this morning, but I did.
That was 26 strokes.
26 straight.
Dull knife is.
Did you write that down? Make sure your knife is sharpened with 26 strokes.
Yes.
Right.
You're a Cutco knife, by the way.
So I told you guys I cut my onion, right?
Right.
So it's just basically chopped onion. And I'm gonna start with that.
How many cloves of garlic did you use?
I probably use 2. Depends on how big they are. You have small or bigger. So I'm probably gonna use 2 about this size or bigger. But the smaller ones. So it's probably hot. Let me measure out. I don't measure anything. I'm a guess. I guessed it. I think this is half a cup. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably gonna use about a cup of onions. Roman, I was cutting onion up at the time that I'm doing it. I got a pop.
Duh.
It's too hot. I'm not an exact measure. It doesn't. I'm looking at it. I like a good ratio to right bottom. Oh, okay. And then the size of your pot's gonna depend too. But I like. You like onions, right? So bell pepper. I'm gonna use a little bit of You know not to throw away the top part of your bell pepper.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I do.
You don't.
Don't throw away the top of your bell
They
pepper.
were cutting it off, throwing away. I said, there's a lot of bell pepper there.
Because she cut it like,
Oh, you get all the meat off. Oh,
I'm not gonna wait till that's out.
God. You're fired.
Yeah, she told me that. I said, girl, you throwing money away in the trash.
yeah, I guess so. I'm like,
yeah. I just go,
so do I. I used to just do that too.
You throw that away?
yeah.
Well, look how much bell pepper you're throwing away when you do that.
That's a whole.
Oh, wow. That is a lot. Okay. That is a lot. Okay.
Yes, she is. Get handy with that sharp knife.
I'm always trying to do it.
That's why we always pray before we go to bed.
You just use one pepper.
That's right.
I'm gonna use I cut a little bit off of this for the vegetables that I was roasting earlier. So I'm gonna use red and the orange.
For the
Now,
color.
can you use green or no?
You can. It's just all
This is colorful.
No,
Or the
no,
taste too.
the taste is a little bit different. Hey, go give me another bell pepper.
Sweeter. with the colored ones.
Shelly, can you come hold this, please? Before I go get another. Where are they?
It is in the silver refrigerator. You can't get through my laundry through the door. It's in the silver refrigerator. At the bottom is a whole bag.
How much, bell pepper did you put in there?
How much what?
How much, just the top of the bell peppers?
No.
No, I'm not done. About the same. I'm gonna have equal amount of pepper to onion when it's all said and done.
And an equal amount of onions to.
No, no. There's 2 cups. Well, yeah, almost a little bit more, a little bit less. So while I'm waiting on all that, I have a garlic here done. Thanks, Lane. Just pull me a red one out.
Red.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, there we go.
don't have to. I don't like the top part of that. I hate to see that in my food.
I don't know how to do
little,
that.
That little top part
How
of
do
the
you do
garlic.
that? Go up in the space.
I pull it off.
Ah.
You don't have to.
And you know how much this daily updates? He has no problem with that thing.
What? What?
He's not afraid of that thing looking in his face.
No.
I don't put the
What?
garlic in
My
too
hair's
fast 'cause
combed.
burnt garlic doesn't taste good.
Hear that.
Behind you.
With this chopped?
Is it chopped? What I do?
Behind you.
What? Don't you do that in the kitchen?
Sure, kitchen.
Seriously, at most restaurants they do that.
Mm.
I threw that away because the pepper on the inside wasn't any good.
It
And
was contaminated, right, Tanya Brown?
well, yeah, you shouldn't eat anything that's moldy, by the way, because it can get through your food. And yeah, this is just from the top, so. Oh, they do. They can. I'm not even. Yeah, yeah, I'm not that skilled, so you have to go what you know. Yeah, I do the lettuce. No, I just hit it. Bam, hit it on the.
Smack it on.
So I'm just cutting bell pepper. No big deal. And I have my my garlic already cut. So I would say that's probably a little bit over half a cup.
That was one whole, yep, orange and one whole red.
No,
So it was half, maybe the big one.
about half of the top. And I really only put the top of that one.
Okay.
So maybe about a cup of bell pepper. If you guys want here. I cook by seeing. I have to see stuff, so I know. Okay, yeah.
It's a good mix.
So I'm gonna let that cook until.
Did we try the burger?
No, I'm gonna take it out now. No, take that off. I ain't gonna feed that to nobody until I taste it first. I'm gonna get a paper plate. Cause if it's not right, we ain't gonna eat it. Hey, no, take that off. No.
What? If it's not good, it's no big deal.
I don't like the texture.
Let me see.
I don't like that. Okay.
Where's it go?
It was a win.
Wait, I thought he said it's a win, but he said it's a win. Like, it's not a go, it's a win. It left.
Nope, back
Nope.
to the drawing board on that one. Okay. Well,
I kind of want to try it.
It tastes like a mushy Dorito chip.
Ugh. Mushy Dorito.
That's a bean tasting.
There's recipes online.
Yeah, we'll go online. Great idea. We'll go online. We won't use that. We'll go
No, I
online.
know. I read several recipes and I played around with them. But
It wasn't no good.
no, I
It
don't
was
like
just, it was more the texture.
I don't like that texture. Yeah. no.
Yeah, the taste is
And
good.
I won't
it's
eat it.
more
I
the
won't
texture.
serve it. Normally I would do that for y'all got here. Y'all would never know what happened. I just
Unmentioned.
yeah. I've made some other stuff. He's been like
Yeah, that happens
zucchini boats. I tried. Something else I tried. He was like never.
Never again.
Don't ever make
Bring it
those
down.
again. I'm gonna clean the skillet.
Okay, I can stop it then, bro.
Yeah, you can stop it.